Every single thing you do, every step you take, everything that comes out of your mouth is based on an emotional response. Who you are is made up of emotions, whether good or bad or ugly. I tell people about their blueprint all the time, and I don't care if you believe in it or not. I spent a long time using mine to peel myself back so I could get rid of the hurt just one at a time. And I have appreciated that. Things that I could not see or find in myself that I needed to fix, astrology taught me. And right now we're dealing with the Water Grand Trine. I have never seen so many ways and so many expressions out of one aspect, and they are just big. They're big. And what it's about is, how are you handling your emotions? How well are you at being able to handle your emotions? My entire life I was emotional based, just emotion. That's how I operated. I operated straight on emotion. Now common sense and detachment. Does that mean that I have no emotions? Absolutely not. I get to see who people really are without judgment. And it took me a long time to be able to be okay with that. It was just very uncomfortable. I thought for the longest time, well, shit, I'm so broken that I just have no emotions left. When the quiet came, I actually had somebody this weekend reach out to me, and they were talking about the silence that happened all of a sudden, and the tears that were just falling. Their mind wasn't whirling at 100 miles an hour. And that's a very strange place to be, but that is the silence that is so uncomfortable for us. If you ever watch people who cannot turn off a TV, who cannot put down a phone, who cannot be still, they are wrapped up in trauma. That's not a judgment. I'm not projecting. I'm just telling you. The more radical people are at filling the void with something, filling the silence, never being able to be still, always having to have something that is playing in the background, or somebody else's business that they've got to be a part of, that's somebody who is straight traumatized. And that is a you decision. My decision was to hang on to that silence, to sit in that peace. I told somebody this morning, I've spent a long time perfecting my peace. And now, no matter where I go, it is with me. I have a terrible habit of laughing now, and sometimes at the most inopportune moments. I really do. Crazier things get, the more chaotic and stupid things get, the more I've suffered my entire life from a issue. I laugh myself awake in my sleep, and always have. When something gets really stupid or incredibly impractical, whether it's me or somebody else, I've done it a lot looking back at my own life and my own hindsight. What used to hurt, let me tell you something, my prayer now is, Spirit, you better make this shit funny, and it does. I used to tell an acquaintance of mine that I was not created to be unhappy, and I'll be damned, I was correct. I really don't give a shit how you live your life. Live it happy. If you're having to numb your life down to find any joy, there is change to be had, absolute change to be had. And I started doing all of this not just for people like me, but somewhere in my mind, I felt and hoped that I could talk somebody else into being and choosing a different direction, because the door is open. People used to get so mad at me for being so happy. Honey, the door is open. Go find it. There's happiness there. And with that being said, I cannot wait to see what you create.